2017, New Beginnings and the Year of Sacred Earth. Welcome to 2017. Welcome to the new beginning. Welcome to Sacred Earth. Beloved family, as you move forward into this new year of 2017, we would welcome you all to a new beginning, a new cycle of time and a very special time for the planet. This will be the year when sacred earth energy becomes more manifest, and when those who are awakened and living with higher consciousness will engage their creativity and intention to celebrate the sacred nature of life and the sacred earth herself. In this period of time since the Lion's Gate portal in August, the earth has made a major timeline shift which has caused huge waves and tumultuous shifts in the last few months. This has been done to align Earth and humanity with the path that will lead to the renewal of the Earth and the re-establishment of sacred paths on the planet. How can this be? You may well ask, as you look around you and see chaos and changes that do not seem to be in the interest of the greater good. But, we ask you to know that this is the way forward that will allow all the Diamond Heart Warriors and the Rainbow Earth Warriors to stand up and stand for the highest good of Earth and humanity and all beings who live on the Earth. In this new time cycle, which commences now, this path will take you forward to a pristine and rebirthed Earth. But, this will not happen without your efforts to manifest and create. Now is the time that you were born for. Now is the time when you must connect with your soul and spirit, and with your deep passion for life, and set your intentions and create the kind of earth that you desire. We ask that you do this in a sacred way. Not with violence and aggression, but with strength and power, and walking always with spirit. Remember that in the last cycle of time you were trained to be warriors of the heart. Now in this cycle of time that you will create, you will be warriors and creative artists of the Diamond Heart. You will carry and transmit the energy signature of the Diamond Star Fire, and wherever you are, this powerful energy will do its transformative work. Beloved ones, do not underestimate the transformative power of awakened presence and of the Diamond Fire. When you are aligned with your heart and soul and you carry the Diamond codes in your light body and energy field, then you are a potent energy for change and transformation, simply by allowing your energy signature to imprint on your environment. The energy signature. Sacred self, sacred space, sacred earth. As we move into the new beginning, and as we call it, the big reset, let us consider a little, the nature of the energy signature that is carried by awakened and conscious beings. This energy signature begins with the work that you have done within yourselves in the last 9-year cycle. You have learned to focus within and to find the divine essence and the divine creative power that lives within each one of you. As you have worked to embody soul and spirit, you have discovered that true peace lives within you, and not outside of you. And so you have worked to connect with that deep peace of the soul, and to identify the shadow self that might hold you back. And so you have arrived at the point where the light within your heart, soul, and body is so powerful that you are a transmitter for the divine light. This continuum of spirit, soul and body is most powerful when you pray, whether alone or in groups, when you meditate and when you do sacred ceremony for the earth. So, we ask you to understand that as a single being, you are so powerful when you hold and transmit the diamond light. You create a quantum energy field that is of such high frequency that it impacts and changes the energy field around you. You don't have to do anything, other than ensure that you hold this frequency in your heart and light body. Through a process of simple resonance, you will lift the energy field around you. But, it will be necessary in this coming year, to also remember that even as a single person you can also shift your environment through intention, focus, and effort. Your environment is a reflection of you, and is created by you. If you feel that your environment is chaotic and low frequency, then work to change it where you can. Create order and harmony and the frequency of beauty. Yes, this will require focus and effort and energy, but this is how you create sacred space. Begin with a small area, maybe create an altar. Then perhaps create a single room that is sacred space. And then maybe create your entire living area as sacred space. As you do this, you are signaling to the earth and to others that you are ready to transform your environment, your community, and the earth itself into sacred space. In the course of this new time cycle, many of you will come together with soul family and soul groups to gather to do meditations and sacred ceremonies that will generate the energy for the re-establishment of sacred earth consciousness in your world. What was lost will be found and re-established. The consciousness of sacred earth will start with you, with your groups and communities, and with the sacred work and ceremonies that you do. Let 2017 be the time when you light up your diamond energy signature and gather in groups to perform sacred ceremonies and create sacred space. The earth is ready to anchor these new energies in her own journey back to sacred space. Sacred authentic self. Who am I in this new cycle? Many of you have lived with the feeling recently that you no longer belong in this place, and that you are tired or bored with life in the old 3D type matrix. Well, now is the time to accept the challenge of the new, and begin to create a life that truly expresses who you are, in an authentic way. In order to do this, beloved ones, you will need to know yourself, and to know who you are on a very deep level. Who are you, outside of the economic matrix of socialization and work? Are you simply a unit who works, lives, and procreates, or is there a deeper and more soul-based meaning to your life on earth? Do you have a soul mission, and if so, what would it be? Do you remember that you are a galactic being, a being of light and energy, and that the stars are your home? Do you remember that you chose to come here, and that you had a purpose for wanting to be here on the earth at this time? Each living being that incarnates on the earth comes with a desire to grow, to evolve, and to express their soul energy or soul signature in a new way. But, beloved ones, in order to connect with what that would be, it requires that you lift the veil, so to speak, and connect with the creative energy of your soul. Here you will find that you are a being of light and spirit, and that you are infinite. You will find that your essence is light, compassion, and creativity, and that your desire in this incarnation is to thrive, experience abundance, and to create according to the template for manifestation of your soul. To reach this place of pure creative essence, is to know yourself, and to be able to express your authentic soul essence. No matter what happens out there in the lower frequencies of experience, you will remain anchored and centered in your own higher consciousness of love, compassion, and peace. You will understand that you are sacred space incarnate, in a human body, and you can draw on that sacred energy to live in divine grace. We would define divine grace as a deep sense of connection with the divine heart, and a sense of continual and continuous well-being, knowing that you are loved and that you are loved at all times. So, beloved ones, as you enter into 2017 and this new beginning, we wish you all creative joy, abundant manifestation, and diamond light, on your sacred path on the sacred earth. Archangel Michael. Transmitted by Celia Fenn. StarChildGlobal.com